Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Beanies with Ren. And today, we're gonna go on another food hunting trip. And today's special guest is the one and only, the one I work really hard for, Erin.
Hello, guys!
This is the girlfriend, or the partner, or everything in the middle. Honey, do you know what we're gonna do today?
We're gonna go food hunting.
That is true.
We're gonna spin to see what we get.
Indeed, that's what we're gonna do. Alrighty, what are your two options?
So I'm gonna go with Chinese and I'm gonna go with Vietnamese.
Okay, and I'm gonna go with Korean, and I'm gonna go with Mexican.
Okay.
Try to do the honors?
Yes.
Oh, Vietnamese! Let's go!
Let's
All right, Sugar. Would you tell me a little bit about your Vietnamese food knowledge or experiences?
Well, I've had pho, I've had Banh, Rieu, Bún Bò. There's that one dish we had with the lettuce, and it was, I forget what it's called.
Which one? The sweet potato and shrimp?
Yeah, what was that called?
I don't know the Vietnamese.
Yeah, that was something we had. I don't know if spring rolls come, like spring rolls are just Vietnamese, but I've had like spring rolls, crab spring rolls, shrimp spring rolls, and then pork spring rolls. And then I think that's it for my Vietnamese experience.
Which is your favorite Vietnamese food dish?
Bún Rieu. I love the fish. They have because they have the tofu, they have the steamed fish balls, and then I forget what else they put in there. It just depends on where you go, I think. And then just the broth is so good, and the noodles are amazing. And I do like banh mi's too.
No, I feel you. I feel like our Vietnamese food experience is quite high because that's kind of like one of our favorite types of food.
Yeah.
And actually, we're gonna go to this place, which is our favorite Vietnamese spot. It's called Pho Saigon. It's definitely. Where's it located, babe?
It's on 150. 151st, somewhere around there. 149, somewhere in that area. We'll get the exact location, but it's in Overland Park. It's really good. I love all their dishes. They really put their heart and soul into it, and it's so good.
All right, guys, we are here with 4 different Vietnamese soups, and we also have a banh mi sandwich, but we're gonna start with the first one. The first one that we have right here, this is the Bún Bò.
Bún Bò.
Bún Bò. I'm butchering that. Somebody please tell me how to say that. But yeah, let's try it. You go first, baby.
Okay. So I'm gonna get the meat. I like how they add some fish in here too.
Let's try the meat.
I'm rating it a 8.3.
8.3?
Yeah.
Okay, 8.3 out of 10.
Yeah, because I'm not a huge meat person, but I like the broth and the noodles.
I would give this soup an 8.5. I'll give this 8.5. I like it a lot.
Oh, it looks so good.
All right, guys, the next one that we're gonna try is gonna be the hot and sour seafood pho. And it looks really good, really spicy. I love the calamari here, but we'll see. Would you like to do the honors, baby?
Yes. It looks so good. And it's spicy, my favorite. Thank you.
All right. I have
one
the
calamari.
I love it.
Wow, I love how they add calamari in this.
All right, honey. What would you rate the hot and sour seafood pho?
I'm gonna give it an 8.9.
8.9?
I really liked it.
Really?
I really liked it. I think that for me, it's I like spiciness, but I like how it's not so spicy that you can't eat it, and it's sour. I really haven't had anything. I haven't had soup that's sour like this, and I love how they added calamari, the shrimp, there's onions, just so much, and it's so good.
I would give this dish an 8.25, 8 to an 8.25. I actually like the Banh Hue a little bit better than this one.
Yeah.
All right, the next one we're fixing up is the traditional beef pho. And we're gonna, we're gonna dress it really well. I'm gonna put a little bit of lime, put in the sriracha. You already know sriracha has to be in there. And you also put a little bit of hoisin sauce, but we're gonna skip on the hoisin sauce for
Are
now.
you sure?
You wanna put it a little bit?
Yeah, why not?
A little bit
Sure.
of hoisin sauce. Just a bit.
Okay.
Try the meatball. Meatball. Wow.
I really like that. I really do.
I give beef pho a 8.5 on the same line of the Banh Rieu. For me, this beef pho is on the same level. What do you think, baby?
I'm gonna give it a 9.3. I
Wow.
really like this. I love the flavor. I like how light it is. I feel like when you have a lot of like beef stuff, like I said,
It's so heavy.
it's heavy. But this, you can eat like a medium, and I feel like you'll be like satisfied, and you won't feel overstuffed. And I love how
The broth,
flavored
bro.
the beef is. It's really good. This I said 9.3.
9.3.
Yeah.
Now we're down to the last soup, and this one is the Banh Rieu. It has tofu, it has tomato, it has this fish balls, it has onions, it has a bunch of other little stuff that I don't know. But here we go. Honey, would you like to do the honors?
Of course. I'm sorry. I can't. It's so good.
And the tofu, right? Let me see.
The tofu is just so good.
Try the. All right, so I'm gonna give my rating. I think this is on the same line of the way that handled its flavor, carrying a flavor, right? The beef pho was light and it was very strong flavor. This one's same thing. The broth is light, but it's a strong, strong flavor. Not only does it have a strong flavor, all the other ingredients in there are full of flavor. So you're constantly having just flavor, 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 flavor. I love Banh Rieu. I give this soup a 9.25 to a 9.5. It is absolutely awesome. Thinking about it now, post-thought, I do believe the beef pho should be a little bit higher. I think they both, Banh Rieu and the beef pho, should be a little bit higher. I'm gonna give them both an 8.75 on the same level. But this Banh Rieu, chef's kiss. Baby, you're still eating?
For me, this is my favorite soup, so this is a 10 out of 10. I love fish. I used to not like fish, but your taste buds change, and I love fish. I love the noodles that they use in it. It's some of the best noodles I feel like I've ever had.
All right, honey, we have one last thing, and it's one of our favorites.
The banh mi. I'm so excited. This is our favorite. Cheers. Salute.
Cheers.
Bro. It stops every time. I dip it in here, and it is so much better.
I'm gonna go with that. Oh. We gotta rate this one.
I said 10 out of 10. I said
No, you
12 out
did?
of 10.
Oh, you said 12 out of 10?
Yeah. It's so good. I don't care what nobody says.
The Vietnamese sandwich for me, it is a perfect sandwich. A 10 out of 10. I give it a 10 out of 10. It's just perfection. Perfection. All right, guys, we are back and we are so full and satisfied, but very, very happy. Let's just go over it really quickly. What do you think about the Banh Rieu?
I love the Banh Rieu. A Banh Rieu is always a 10 for me because I love the fish. I love everything they put in it. They put like green onions, and they do like little onions, and then they do the big slivers of onions too. They do the fish balls, the
tomato.
The tomatoes are always good. They have like 4 different kind of fish. The tofu, everything's just good in it, and I love fish so much. So like for me, it's just a top. In their broth, like soup, you know it's gonna be good when the broth is good, in my opinion. So the broth is like some of the best soup broth I've ever had. So it's a 10 for me.
10 for you. Yeah, I absolutely love it. It's definitely high up there. I think it's either like 9.25, 9.5. Biggest takeaway though is that fish ball. That fish ball is so potent. Like, think of like 3 dumplings compacted into one. It was so good. And not to mention like the tofu. The outside tofu was this like skin crispy. Yeah. And then the inside was spongy. Oh, so good.
So good.
Noodles were great too.
Yeah.
So
the best.
9.5. 9.5. What do you think of the new one that we tried? The hot and sour seafood pho.
That was so good. I don't know. I've never had sour soup, and what I liked about it is it was spicy, but it wasn't spicy to where you can't eat it, because there's spicy food where like you eat it and you can't eat it no more because it's so spicy. But that, I could eat a bowl of that with like what was I saying? It's good. Like you can eat it without it burning your mouth. And the sour part really like, it just was a good combination, you know? Like,
yeah, it was.
The hot and sour was a great combination. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it was good. The shrimp and the calamari, I was surprised when they put calamari in that. I was like, no way. But it was so good. The pho noodles too, just I think how it was seasoned and the broth was put together. The like rice noodles were like a little different, but it was like so good. Like altogether, 10 out of 10.
No, what would you rate?
Oh,
you're like, no, the whole, with the whole experience.
10 out of 10. But I would give that, I'm gonna give that a 9.4.
9.4, you loved it, huh? No, I really feel you on that spiciness. I think sometimes when you add spices, they're supposed to add to the flavor a little bit, but sometimes it gets overpowered and you can't really have it. So yeah, I agree. I think that soup for me is like an 8.5. I'm not the best sour type of person, but it was still good. The beef pho.
I love the beef pho. That's the same, a 9.4, the same as the
9.4.
Yeah.
Wow.
So for me, I just like okay, so we've had their chicken pho before. I'm not a big fan of their chicken pho. I just think it's like kind of watery, like in a way. It's just not that good. It's just too light. That's a great way to put it. Too light,
yeah.
This beef pho, it's light, but it has a lot of flavor. And like, I'm gonna be so honest. So if you're from the Kansas City metro area, you know Cafe V. Like, we usually get our pho from there a lot. But this beef pho is better than the chicken and beef pho at Cafe V because it's so light and like it didn't hurt my stomach at all.
Yes.
Like,
we'll say I agree with you. The Cafe V chicken pho does have a lot of fat in it.
Yeah.
Even though it carries a lot of flavor, it gets a good punch. It is heavier on the sides. Not stuff, but you get bloated.
Yeah. And girls like me who have stomach problems, it's hard for us to handle it in general. So, but their beef pho was so good.
What would you give it?
What?
What would you give it?
I give it a 9.4. The same as the seafood pho. Because I can't decide which one's better.
Fair enough.
But it was amazing.
I think I can give it an 8.75 to a 9. What about the Banh Bue?
The Banh Bue. The Banh Bue, I think, is a 9.1 for me.
9.1.
Okay, so the first time we had Banh Bue from there, I think we put the pig feet in there.
Yeah, pig feet and blood.
Blood, yeah, because we wanted to try it. I personally don't like those. Like, I mean, so it wasn't as good. But like not putting it in there this time, it was way better. So for me, it's a 9.1. It's just really good. It was spicy, and then when you add the chili oil in it, so good. Like it just gives it more flavor.
It does a lot. I would give Banh Rieu, I think I would have to put it at 8.75. 8.75 to a 9. I think the beef pho might be slightly better than the bun bue.
Yeah.
The bun bue. That's what I'm talking. What do you think about the banh mi sandwich?
The banh mi sandwich is like a 15 out of 10 for me. It's okay. So I'm like Mexican, so like growing up, I had like tortas, and the banh mi is better than a torta. That don't come for me, sorry, but like I just love it so much. Like everything on it, like the cucumbers, the sliced carrots. Is it cucumbers or pickles?
It's I think it's like this pickled radish.
Okay, yeah, the pickle radish, and there it's like sauced in like the spicy mayo.
Yeah, pickled radish. There's pickled carrots.
And pickled carrots, yeah.
Lettuce.
Lettuce and
cilantro.
Yeah, not lettuce.
Not lettuce, cilantro.
Yeah, and it's just so like that's a sandwich that every time you have it, it never disappoints. Like it will never be bad. The bread is always like fresh, like never soggy, just amazing. Like for real, 15 out of 10. Like it is one of my
off the charts. I agree.
Yeah,
it's really, really good. It's the perfect sandwich.
Yeah, it is.
Overall, now, Pho Saigon, what would you give a rating for overall?
Oh, Pho Saigon is a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
I love Vietnamese food a lot. So, and what I really like about this place is, like, it gives you so much, like,
portions
so
are
much
generous.
portion, and it has so much different
varieties. Yeah, because you can do very small, medium, large.
To large, and too, like, it just has so much variety of Vietnamese food. Like
that is true.
Also. Like if other like Kansas City, like metro area people know that, like, Vietnam Cafe, when at Vietnam Cafe, like, sometimes they don't have banh mi sandwiches. They run out of stuff, or they don't sell it on the certain days. Pho Saigon sells it every time. Like, they always have like everything there, and like just the variety, and like we haven't tried everything on the menu, and I would love to. Some like I would really love to, because it just like gives you so much options to choose from, and I really like that. I just think it's so good overall. Like, for me, it's like the best Vietnamese place in Kansas City. It's just so good, like.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I give it. I think I give it a 9.5, 9.75. It is a really good place, and the really good people that work there as well. And it's like very cozy,
Yeah,
it's not
cozy.
a like loud like Korean barbecue, or it's not like very classy like an Italian fancy restaurant. No, it's very cozy, and we were definitely able to enjoy the food as well as have a little talk.
And like the owners and the people who work there are just so kind. Like,
you can taste the love.
Yeah, like I feel like they really get to know their community and the people that come in, because we've gone a couple times, and like the brother who is like an owner, he always recognizes, says hi to us, talks to us, tell us like the food and everything about it. It's just really helpful, and it's like so nice of them, and they care. They really care. They care about who comes in, and it's a good cozy little restaurant. Like, it's so nice. So yeah, for me, it's a 10 out of 10. It's like one of my favorite places. So yeah.
Well, that's it. Let's wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you know somebody that could enjoy this video and wants to try different foods through us, let them know. But thank you so much, and until next time.
Can I say something?
Of course, say something.
First off, Muffin, our two cats were Megami and Muffin. Those are our babies. And then 2, I just want to put a message out there about everything going on in the world. We stand with Free Palestine, Free Congo, Sudan, all the places going into genocide, that are going through a silent genocide right now. So just letting you all know that, that is very important to your education. But yeah, this is Muffin, and then Megami went away. But either than that, I hope you guys have a great time. Great rest of your day.
Have a good one.